Hello, everyone. Why I stopped sleeping late. And you should, too. Hi. My name is Anna, and I'm 21 years old. I used to stay up very late every night. I would watch movies, scroll on my phone, or talk with friends until 2 or 3 a.m. Mornings were always the same. I felt tired, rushed, and unhappy. I told myself, this is just who I am. But one day something happened that made me realize I needed to change. One Friday night, I stayed up late watching a new series. The story was so good that I kept saying just one more episode before I knew it. It was 3 a.m. My alarm was set for 7 a.m. because I had a very important meeting for work. When the alarm rang, I hit snooze. My bed was so warm and my body felt heavy. I closed my eyes for just 5 more music minutes when I woke up. The clock said a.m. My heart sank. I missed the meeting. I missed my chance that evening. I got a call from my boss. He said, "Anna, we needed you today." What happened? I had no excuse. I felt ashamed that night. I sat on my bed and thought, why do I do this? Why do I stay up so late? I didn't want to feel this way anymore. I promised myself I will stop sleeping late. I will take back my mornings. The first night was difficult at 9:30 p.m. I put my phone in another room. No movies, no scrolling. I sat in bed, staring at the ceiling. My mind was noisy. So many thoughts about my day, my mistakes, and my future. I couldn't sleep. I wanted to grab my phone, but I didn't. I closed my eyes and focused on my breathing. Finally, at 11 p.m., I fell asleep the next morning. I set my alarm for 6 a.m. When it rang, I wanted to hit snooze. My bed was so warm, and outside it was raining. I forced myself to get up, put on my raincoat, and went outside. The rain was cold and the streets were empty at first. I hated it. But then something magical happened. I saw a rainbow appear in the sky. The colors were bright and beautiful, and I felt like the world was saying, "Good job, Anna. You're here that morning." I realized that waking up early wasn't about doing big things. It was about seeing the little things I usually missed. At first, changing my habits was hard. Some nights I wanted to watch just one more episode. Some morning, I wanted to sleep in, but I made small rules for myself first. No phone after 9:30 p.m. Second, go to bed by 10 p.m. Third, wake up at the same time every morning. These small steps helped me create a new routine to make waking up early fun. I gave myself a challenge every morning. I would do something different. Day 1, I ran to the park and watched the ducks in the pond. Day 2, I made pancakes and tried to flip them like a chef. I failed, but it was fun. Day 3, I climbed a small hill near my house and saw the sunrise for the first time in years. Each day felt like an adventure. I started to love my mornings. 1 week later, I was walking in the park early in the morning. The air was cool and the sun was shining. I saw a group of kids playing and laughing. An old man sitting on a bench smiled at me and said good morning. I smiled back and said good morning. It was such a small moment, but it made me happy. Not every day was perfect. One night, I stayed up late talking to a friend. The next morning, I felt tired and groggy. At first, I felt like a failure, but then I remembered one mistake. Doesn't mean I have to give up the next night. I followed my routine again. Now, my mornings are the best part of my day. I wake up early, make my tea, and enjoy the quiet. Sometimes I go for a walk or write in my journal. I feel happier and more in control of my life. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time anymore. If you want to stop sleeping late, here's what I learned. First, start small. Go to bed. Just 15 minutes earlier each night. Second, put your phone away. This was hard for me, but it changed everything. 3, find a reason to wake up. Plan something fun for the morning, a nice breakfast, a walk, or quiet time for yourself. 4, forgive yourself if you make a mistake. It's okay, just try again the next day. One morning, I wrote in my journal, "Today is a gift." Don't waste it. If I can change, you can too. 2, waking up early isn't just about getting out of bed. It's about making space for the life you want to live. You can do it. Start tonight. Wake up early and see what adventures are waiting for you. You might just find the magic you've been missing. like and subscribe to my channel.